Oh my God, I didn't mean to start the video just then. Hello, Hugh Gangsters, long time no see. How the devil are we? We have got to go through some of the comments on my Ipswich Nightlife video because some of the comments are mental. Do I agree with it? Do I not? Let's find out. Thank you for coming and watching. Lots of love. Mwah! Don't know about the rest of the UK, but where I'm from, the nightlife is still booming. I went out to a club in Soho, rammed. Well, math bizarrario, that's because you're in Soho. One major factor killing clubbing nobody wants to acknowledge, music. Music is less important to young people now. I disagree. Back in the day, club culture was centered around musical movements. Disco, punk, goth, house, garage, hip-hop, metal, EDM, etc. These would create music scenes where people would congregate. They'd influence fashion and culture, but there are now no new genres. Unlike previous decades, the 2020s will not be remembered for any particular sound, look or style. Right, the first bit, music is less important to young people. I completely disagree, is that there are still anoraks my age who love little tiny subgenres of music. Nightlife as a whole, all of those new music that you're talking about, it's very hard to create a whole new genre nowadays. Fred again is the only, there's so many people, I don't want to generalize it. And if you want to go back to the 80s, loads of new music were coming out and it was just insane. It was like putting a Victorian child in the middle of Boomtown and saying, get on with it. Whereas now, it's like there's so much that people want to see. Indecision comes in, I think, and people don't really want to go out because of that indecision or because they don't want to spend too much money. I'll get onto that later. We've got quite a sad one here from M333. I don't go out anymore because I don't have any friends. I can't help you with that, buddy. Listen, living in the UK ain't about employment or having fun. It's about work, struggle, and punishment. Get with the program. It does feel like that. Bro, pints used to be like £3. You could go to the pub with just a Chenna and have a good one. Okay, way to go, mate. I'm really jealous. If we look at some of the comments underneath, pound a pint in the 90s, 10 pints for £10. The smoking ban was the beginning. That's actually an interesting part, the smoking ban. My dad, older gentleman, he was saying that when the smoking ban came in, there was a massive drop off of people going to the pub. So people were committed and they had their boundaries in place of what they wanted to do. That was smoking. And we don't have that conviction anymore. We need to bring it back. Oh my God, just below that we got a happy mind saying young people are dying at an alarming rate. Are we? Are we? Are young, oh God, young people dying at an alarming rate. I can't spell. I can, well done. Yes, recent public health data study shows concerning rise in mortality and chronic illness rates among young people. Oh God! Oh shit, why haven't I heard about this? Accidental drug overdoses. Oh, reach out if you need help. That's not good, family. We've got quite a constructive argument here. He's obviously spent hours science behind it and he said, I would invest in a comb before the next time you go out on a Friday night. Cheers, mate. You didn't need to say that. Phone cameras. I remember when they came out and idiots would take videos and embarrass people posting them. Or even worse, trying to take pics of the girls' nicks when they were dancing. Awful. People quickly adapted and stopped having fun. How you can dance with your eyes shut and wear some outrageous outfit when some fools think that they can make a buck out of you. Honestly, I saw it happening in front of my eyes. There are a few reasons why nightclub became so dull. And this is one of the major ones. Phone cameras, yes. I remember seeing ages ago, like a Facebook thread about some girls taking the piss out of this larger gentleman dancing and having fun. Like, it was one pic, he was having loads of fun. The next pic, he was like sad and looking all miserable. Facebook combined its forces and loads of celebrities got together and like gave him loads of money. The guy's fine. Biggest change is probably due to lifestyle. A lot of young people drink little to no alcohol, but also cost. The cost of a pint of beer in an average pub when comparing to buying a bottle/can or two from a supermarket, people are also struggling to pay their bills. What would be the priority, food on a plate and a roof over your head, or a night out in the town? Obviously a night out in the town. What, a roof over your head, food, a priority? Get your priorities straight, Stander. We've got one here from Georgie Porgy Pudding and Pie. The Great Reset. Oh, God. They're trying to fucking... You know? I mean, seriously, I'm just staring at it right now, to be honest. All right. The decline of third spaces, cost of living, and people find the digital more satisfying than real life. Everything that once connected us is slowly disappearing. What on earth is a third space? What is a third space? A third space is a social surrounding separate from your home. The first place and your workplace, the second place, is a neutral area where you can relax, meet people, and feel a sense of belonging without any pressure. Oh, I mean, loads of pubs are shutting down. How many pubs have shut down this year? How many pubs have shut down this year in the UK? Already, 798 pubs. Let's do the math on that. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 8 months. So divided by 8, that's 99 pubs a month. Divide that by 30. That's at least 3 pubs a day, every day since January 1st. That's terrifying. COVID changing cycle of behaviors. COVID definitely stopped a lot of people from trying, and especially people my age, socializing and learning what behaviors are good or not. And I think a lot of people my age have now, especially during lockdown, they didn't have those formative years of trial and error of making bad decisions and making wrong decisions when socializing with people. Kind of the beauty of it in a weird sense is now going out after those shit 2 years, people now have an opportunity to learn. And there was one comment I saw earlier, I don't really know, I hope I find it, but it was like, for me, this is a pleasure to see because I hate seeing people have fun. You miserable old git. Who benefits from no nightclubs, no alcohol, no music, no nothing? Who benefits? Your liver. The authorities have driven it into the ground. They don't want us out talking to each other and agreeing how bad it is in the UK. They're happy with division online. That could, but yeah. Live, laugh, loot. 4 factors as to why England nightlife is declining. Number 1, cost of money. We all knew this. Number 2, phones or technology. We're all so interconnected all the time. There's no point in going out and meeting people and getting pissed because you can do it at home or on your phone. Or 3, music. If you go to see a band or something, you're going to go for the band. You're going to go for the DJ. You're not really going for a nightlife clubbing feel. Music is not less important to people. I think it's more important now because, or maybe that as important as it was before, because a lot of people really want an escape to how shit it is at the moment. English culture, I think, is so ingrained with the music scene that when a band or a DJ that someone really wants to see and they really resonate with, they want to hold themselves and hold out for what they're feeling. What? Really want to hold out and see that DJ, which is obviously going to spend loads of money to see because of Live Nation and Ticketmaster. Number 4, the wild and unhinged theories like the Great Reset, money, music, technology and phones, government conspiracy theories. But my opinion is that, simply put, it's just too expensive. And people are just trying to crack on with a career or their life. And lifestyle, definitely, me included, I like to keep my body fit and healthy. That's for personal reasons. And I was never normally like that, but life carries on. Also, when it comes to the night out, we've got 1,000,001 things trying to compete for our attention, like Netflix, like Disney, like sport in person and sport on the TV. Like, you don't have to go and get shit-faced anymore. There's plenty of things to do outside of getting pissed nowadays, which I think in the 80s and 90s wasn't so much the case. But on the topic of a night out, I do think that nightlife in certain parts of England, like in Liverpool, fucking bumping. There was so much stuff going on constantly, and it was only like a Tuesday. And that's down to student nightlife. There's loads of bands going on, cheap pints. And I think it's the same in Sheffield. I think it's the same in Nottingham. I know it's the same in Bristol. If you want a really good night out, you're gonna have to travel for it, which is what a lot of people aren't gonna compromise for. So fair, I do respect it. If we link back to the first video, I said people aren't really making an effort to go out on a night out anymore. Maybe people are. Maybe I'm just going to the wrong places, and maybe I need to try and do that. Although Liverpool, Manchester, Bristol, everywhere else, London is bumping, the Great Reset is coming, people. The Great Reset is coming.